Hey YouTube, still messing about with this Korg Zoom 606. I've totally given up on even trying to program it because I hate these multi-effects unit things. So I'm on A3 just now, and I've now put it on the floor. The camera lead's not long enough, so you have to look at my minging carpet. This is A3. This is one with those the pedal did distortion, so. And this one was from before when I realised that the pedal did was doing stupid stuff. That was 4, 5. It's now. That sounds acousticy. Alright, see now the wah pedal or the pedal works like the way it does like a line 6 amp when you change patch, so the pedal's not like a physical thing. Yeah, so if you got it set at nothing, this is actually better than my wee pedal I use in the Black Sabbath band, because if I leave, when I'm using the wah for NIB, and then I leave it up the way, when I go on to the next patch, it's the volume pedal, which means there's no volume on, so I need to remember to turn on the volume, whereas that's not what this one does. Because there you go, that's it off. Volume, and then you put the volume on. It's alright, it sounds a wee bit muffled. But again, it's one of those things that's, I mean, I've just seen people using these things a bit better when I was starting out in bands and stuff, because you could have an acoustic song, or you've only got one acoustic song in the set, you've got a couple of guitarists, maybe a keyboard player. That's well enough. That's well easy enough to do if you're just playing something like a Strat. No, but obviously this technology, which is still kind of amazing me, was quite good when it was kicking about in the 80s, like quite expensive and good sounding, and then obviously by the time it got to the early 2000s, they just nailed all that stuff. It's dead easy. It's a wee bit Roland Microcubey sounding actually. The whole thing, it's got like a digital sheen to it or something. So what's 6? Now this is a wah-wah. Well, it says it should be a wah-wah. Why is it now flashing? What does that mean? Oh, no, I can make it. Oh, I must have done something. Oh, you can move it now. I don't know, you could move it before. Maybe you have to hold the button down. Or do you have to hold the button and move the pedal at the same time or something like that? It does have a sort of cocked wah-wah, some echo in there as well. only 6. So we're now on B1. B could just be bank B. I wonder how many banks there are, we don't know. It's now flashing to tell me that we're on modulation and pitch on the pedal. Or the pedal seems to be flashing now. What's going on? Stupid. Camera lead not long enough. So you've got to press something. Make it do something. Some sort of get some flanger on it that every band I ever tried out for the guitar one would always play this. That's what that was the sound of a multi-effects unit was. Get that flanger on and get it going. And then don't play along in time. Let's see what I was doing was I was kind of going. It kind of works, but you've got to not go in time, and you've got to go. I would call that one, I don't know, reindeer laughing or something like that. It's like sort of. One of these would be amazing with a synth. Yeah. B4. B5. Another acoustic-y one. What does the pedal do? No. Something not quite right with that power. I don't think it's meant to move like that. Oh, does it flash? Oh, it just seems to just flash. Maybe these have not been set. Maybe you've got to set it and this pedal's never been used. These could all just be basic gadgets. Enough. T2. The idea of having an expression pedal, which means you can bring in something like that very gradually. These seem to be very much like the pure ah type sound. Somehow linked again. What can we change? What have we got? Mod pitch. I don't know what she was This is really making a lot of sounds that I don't like. Well, not I don't like, is of music I used to hate when I was, because this is what guitars all sounded like when I started playing the guitar. I didn't know it sounded like this. Not so impressed with big echoey sounds like I'm playing in a stadium sounds myself. Another acoustic one. Perhaps 12-stringer? Yes, it does. C6. Echoey. D1. Yeah, it's only going to be 2 videos. I assume if it goes on to E, I'll change it to R. I'll do that anyway. Because this can't be really riveting. It's kind of... I've not been convinced, but the thing about something like this, I've been honest, I don't know how much these things go for. I think it's worth maybe about 30 quid or something like that. And if it's your thing to be want to be doing mad psychedelic things, then I can totally see there's lots of fun to be had in this. More fun, I would say, to be had in this than having it like plugged into your computer and just having plugins. I think there's something about having a physical thing. What does that do? Volume. Wah. Acoustic wah. And that's why you don't get acoustic wah, but could be good for your song. It's like Snake Farm. Just nasty. And another only ever seems to come from these. I don't know what music used that kind of distortion, but it seems to be very prevalent in this kind of like Metallica or thrash or something. The volume control. So I'm cheating a wee bit, 'cause I'm finding what the note is first, hitting it. I can hear it's that note, and then bringing it in because it's the right note, whereas I'm putting that one. Oh, wrong. Fed up with that now. I think what's happened is these ones have never been used, so they've never been saved. On your first pass at any of these, before you do any, they must be like sort of set up to something, and you can alter them. But I don't think the expression pedal's been set to anything on any of these higher ones. That's reverb. D6. Press that button again to set the wah-wah to whatever it was at. Again, reverb. Okay, that's been 20 minutes. Look forward to part 3. The only time you see me play one of these I am crap at demoing. I'm just not interested in going in and messing about with it. I don't know. There's a chance of buying one of these. It's going to have a sound I quite like in it, but I just don't have a vision in my head. I just like to get a sound and then. It's got to be of use for something, isn't it? Too many options. See in the next bit.